Well, hello and welcome to your little daily dose of roaming Zen or daily Zen. So, we're going to practice today. It could be actually early afternoon, so the beautiful afternoon lights outside the room I'm practicing in today. So, I'm kind of feeling this one could be done at any time, but it feels just kind of perfect now. First, you're going to start in child's pose with our hands just on top of blocks. And that's all you'll need for practice today. So just start to find your way down into that child's pose now. And just take these first few moments of class to arrive into your body and drop into the awareness of your breath. And just a simple noticing of how the body has landed on the mat today. Take another breath or two here. And then just shift those blocks over to the side of your mat. We'll use them a little later. And then just slide all the way onto your belly and we'll find Sphinx pose. Untuck the toes, press the forearms into the mat. Find some beautiful length through the back of the neck and just shoulders pull back. And if you've been sitting at a desk all day, this is a beautiful little antidote for those tight backs. It's the reverse posture of what you would have if you were sitting. It's a beautiful one. You can drop the chin to the chair, stretch out through the back of the neck. Notice the breath a little more restricted, especially through the front of the belly. Just notice it and breathe and just really be in it. When you're ready, come down onto your tummy, bring the hands underneath your shoulders and just press on up into all fours. And then we'll start to move through your cat-cow so the belly will drop. The heart will pull forward, a little breath in. And then exhale, breath as the hands press into the mat. We scoop up and around through the upper back. Two more times here. So belly drops, heart pulls forward, big breath in. And then scoop and round and lift as you breathe out. Just one more sweet round here. So belly drops, heart pulls forward, big breath in. And then exhale as you scoop up and press and round. One last time, breath in, belly drops, heart pulls forward. And then breath out as you scoop up and around. A little thread the needle. So take the legs a little wider. Take your right arm up towards the sky. Biggest breath in and then sit the sit bones back towards your heels. So you get this beautiful stretch all the way down the right side of the body. Take a big breath in as the right arm reaches up to sky. And then thread the needle under as you stretch, pulling the hips over to the right side. Stretch the left arm to the top of the mat so you really get this strong stretch into the right side body. Another round of breath there. And then bring the left hand back towards your face. Breath in as the arm opens. And then breath out as the hand drops down. We go either side. Breath in, left arm reaches. And then thread the needle, exhale. Draw the hips over to the left, reach the right arm to the top of the mat. Get that delicious stretch all into the left side body. Another full round of breath there. And out. Slide the hand back towards you. Reach the left arm all the way up towards the sky. And then hands come back to the mat. We'll tuck the toes, elevate the hips, and start to pedal out through the legs as you come into your first downward dog. A little wriggle through the toes. Pedal, get a little bit kind of, really interested in how the feet are feeling. And I guess you've never had a downward dog feel quite so interesting. And then a slow little walk to the top of the mat. Forward fold. That nice dangle down towards your legs. A little sway from side to side. A little shimmy, a little soft sway. Just really opening up that back line. Soft bend through the knees. And then when you're ready, we'll slow motion start to come all the way up to stand. And we'll take some nice slow sun salutations. So breath in, arms reach up overhead. And then exhale, breath chin to the chest, roll all the way down towards your feet. Take a little half lift, bend the knees as much as you need. And then exhale, come down onto hands and knees and lower yourself all the way down. Chaturanga, little variation there. Take a breath in as the heart lifts. And then tuck the toes, downward facing dog pose as you breathe out. Nice. Shift high in the toes, breath in. And then step, jump, pounce to the top of the mat. To stand, breath in. To heart, breath out. And again, breath in, arms reach. Forward fold, bend the knees, and we bow. Half lift, spine lengthens. Breath out, step back, knees down, lower all the way. Take a little cobra, or maybe there's an upward dog. And then downward facing dog pose, breath out. High on the toes, breath in. Step top of the mat as you breathe out. To stand, breath in. To heart, breath out. One more time, breath in, arms lift. Forward fold, bend the knees and bow. Half lift, spine lengthens. Step back, find your plank all the way. Heart opens, upward facing, strong here, belly lifted, and then over the toes as you breathe out. High on the tippy toes again, breath in, and then step to the top of the mat as you breathe out. Oops, nearly lost the balance. Come all the way up to stand, big breath in. Progress over perfection, breath out. I'm going to take a little tree pose together. So just come on a little angle for you. So shift the right knee into the hands and then just hold the leg up here. We're working on building that hip flexor strength, plus also just practicing the balance. Shoulders are square to the hips. And then when you're ready, take hold of right ankle, place the foot above the knee, or you can drop it below the knee, or just a little kickstand to a little baby, tree down towards the floor. I'm going to go into Purviksasana tree pose. So placing the foot above my knees, so never on the knee joints. We're always taking care of the beautiful knees. And then bring the hands to prayer. And there's just a steady breath and steady focus to what's outside and around you. This time of the day for me, the green just seems so green. We're dropping into winter in this part of the world, in Australia. So things are starting to really green up. Take another breath or two here. Stay for the breath out. From here, we'll open up onto the long edge of your mat. Just reset your left foot. So your left knee's tracking towards the short edge of your mat. Left arm reaches forward, and then a little archer. So reach the right arm to your left arm, and then pull the arm back like an archer. And find your warrior two, soft through the fingers and the arms, lifting up through the belly. Roll this back hip forward if it's more comfortable for your bones. And just take a few moments in Virabhadrasana too. Stay for one more round of breath. And then as you breathe in, stretch the front leg, reverse. And then heel toe your right foot in towards your supporting leg a little. That's your left leg. And then coming into your Trikonasana. I'm going to roll the right arm down to kiss the left ankle. And then open it up. It's a little like that thread the needle. And then you're going to drop the hand down. And then open on up. This hand is resting lightly to the shin, or if you have a block, you can bring your block in, and it can either be in front of that front leg or behind it. Both have a purpose. You're really bendy in your body, so hyperextending the knees, just a soft little micro bend that makes sure this front thigh muscle is really working here. One last full round of breath there. And soft bend into front leg. Take another reverse. We'll take a little trip to the moon, a little half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. So block just shifts forward. We're going to lift the right leg, right arm opens. Push the right heel away and just find a little balance. Woo! And again, I'm going to take advantage of the wall. Some days balance is just spot on. Other days, well, it's a bit like mine today. Woo! Nearly about to fall. Step for one more round of breath. And then soft bend through the knee. Press on back into one last reverse. And then find your warrior two on the other side. Oh, what am I going to do on this side if I lose my balance, hey? That'll be interesting. Take a few rounds of breath here. Steady gaze. Flip and reverse. Big breath in. And then find Trikonasana, second side. So heel toe that left foot in just a little bit closer. The right hand will come to a block or to the shin. And then we drape the left arm down. And up and open. And we go again. So drape the arm down. And then open. This top hip can roll forward a little if that feels more comfortable. There's that soft micro bend in the front knee. And here we are. One or two more rounds of breath here. And then big reverse as you breathe in and look back. And then floating into Ardha Chandrasana. So hand will come to floor or to block. And then up we go. Trusting that we can. This back leg, the moment it lifts up off the mat, it is straight and it's strong and it's true. You can start to shift your gaze towards me if you dare. And just notice how that challenges the body and the balance. One more round of breath. And then soft little reverse, land and back you go. Sweep the arms, 5-pointed star, big breath in. And then Padottanasana, wide angled forward fold as you breathe. Take a breath in as the spine lengthens. And then breath out as you soften. A few rounds of breath here. Shift your weight into the balls of the feet. Draw the kneecaps up towards your hips. Relax the head, a few yeses and nos. Just one more round of breath here. Soft bend through the knees. Bum drops down, we roll on up. And then just step those feet together into the center of the mat. We'll take your tree pose on the other side. I didn't forget. And so we draw that knee up and in towards the chest, finding that nice steady balance here. And then draw that foot to either above the knee, below the knee, or kick standing to the mat. You can have a hand to the wall if you need to, and then any expression of the arms. Trees have so many different variations of their limbs, and so can your tree pose. But just take a few moments there, just finding that beautiful balance and stability in your legs. And if you lose your balance and sway, look, trees do that in nature too. Just take one more round of breath there, doing so well. And then 2 feet to earth, back to the top of the mat. Take a nice breath on in, sweep the arms all the way up overhead. And then bend the knees, fold on down, exhale. From here, a little lift up high onto the balls of the feet, and then find your way into a little squat, and then come all the way into butterfly pose. So soles of feet together. You can have the blocks underneath the knees if you need. And we just shift our way on forward into your forward fold. A little opener through the hips, a beautiful kidney pose to stretch out through the back. And just take a few moments here. Feel the breath easefully in the body. Just one more sweet round of breath here. And then when you're ready, slow motion, make your way on up. We'll take a little modified twist to bring your left leg around your right knee, and then hug your right arm to your left leg. The left hand comes behind, the right leg is straight and strong and nice and active. And then we just take a little look over our left shoulder. So just take a few simple, sweet breaths here. Nice little steadiness and anchoring into left hip. Feel that twist and that stretch into your left hip quite nicely there. And this leg is pressing into the forearm, and the forearm is hugging towards the leg. So they kind of have this beautiful relationship together. And then come back to face your legs, and then we'll switch on up and over to the other side. So the right foot comes on the outside of your left knee. A little hug. Right hand drops behind, and there we are. Stay for around a breath or two. And then just easily now uncross your legs, untangle yourself. And we'll take the blocks this way across your mat for a little gentle fish pose over the blocks. So the blocks are going to sit bottom ribs over the bony part of your ribs. And then you just lay your body over the block. And you might need to wriggle down a little bit so the flat part of your upper back is on the blocks. This is a really simple reclined supported fish here. Some more easeful and a nice little bit of an open through the chest, and the edge of the block is just gently touching the base of my shoulder blades and actually giving me a nice little bit of myofascial release here as I breathe. Just 1 or 2 rounds of breath there, and then we'll drop into Shavasana for your rest. Just when you're ready to come out of this, just roll to one side, remove one block, and then the other. And then just come to lay on your back. If you have the two blocks and you want that extra support under the legs, just place the blocks underneath your legs, and it can actually feel quite supportive for the lower back. I found that sometimes that all I need is just my mat and a couple of blocks, and I'm a happy girl. The simple things. And right now, just feel the weight of your body on the floor. Just feel the weight of your body on the floor. The weight of your body and the breath in your body. That's all that's needed. Is the breath and your body. When you're ready to bring yourself back, your physical form as you lay on the mat, just start to bring awareness back to that. There's a full body stretch and a yawn. A little drawing of knees into the chest. A little rock from side to side. And then you can choose your way in which you'd like to come up. So you could either come up more yangi, so hands behind the legs, and rock up to sitting, or just ease your way onto your side. And then we'll find our way in seat to close our time together. So just bring your hands just lightly to your chest. Let's take a full round of breath here together. A soft, gentle exhale, sigh to release. And a gentle bow towards your chest in honor of your practice and making this time to roll out your mat and to move your body and to reconnect with yourself. Namaste. See you again soon.